All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to tonight's stream. Go ahead, post down live real quick. All right, let's get into this stream. Hopefully, everything goes good while playing this. And they're not like, oh, you need to buy this DLC. I need to get this. I need to get that. I'm like, it's like, how about you get this rage quit? I should have just went ahead and just got this on my Xbox Series X. I don't know what I was thinking, but figure I'll play better on since it's on the Sony console. Cross save. Ooh. Cannot do that though. Hold on for a second. Hold on for just hold on for 1 second. If my camera at? Let me get this. Let me get this. Let me figure this out. You know what? Nah, I don't even care. I'll just start all over. But then again, nah, let me go ahead and do this. Oh, let's try this again. I feel like it's not this. Can't be this one. Is it? Nah. Yup. Let's go ahead, take it back. Come on, man. It's like, why you being difficult, bruh? That was it. Hey, what's up, V? How's the night treating you? I'm just setting up my Destiny stuff. Hopefully. Hopefully that works. Where I just did this. I gotta authenticate more stuff. Hey, what's up, Illy? We're gonna play games all day. The first game I hopped into, I got bullied by 3 teams. How you? That's crazy. People crazy. But I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm just setting up this Destiny stuff for now. I thought bro, this is, man. If I had known I had to do all this, I had just been like, bruh, forget it. I'll just start all over if I need to. It's like, I don't mind, because I'm like, I've played this game out like probably 3-4 different times, so I just thought, oh my god, bruh, why is this gotta be so difficult? Just authenticate. That's not it, no. I gotta choose this crap one more time. Bro. This is not gonna make any sense. That's it, forget it. I don't care. I'll start all over. I ain't got time to be out here trying to do this stuff over and over and over again. It's like, bro, just let me play the game, bro. Just being way too extra right now. Should have just overall bought this. Well, I mean, yeah, but it wouldn't even made sense if I linked it. So I might as well just play it on here, because it wouldn't have linked the DLCs over to my Xbox. So just would have been a waste of time. Why is it taking so long? I swear, man, I wish I had a PlayStation 5. It's like, I wish PlayStation 5s is just available to purchase, and you don't have to go on no reselling website, spend $700 to $1,000 for it. Which is dumb, because it's like, fam, like, what makes it that much? Man, challenge. You stole a car from a car dealership and traded back into the same. Wow. Florida people, they just, they some wild individuals. They like just the Florida like men out there, the Florida men. I ain't gonna say everybody, cause it's like I made quite a few friends from Florida, so. But it's the men, fixing urgent error, please. Gonna be to do that, yeah. They're just some people. There's people out there that like that's honestly sounds like something from that TV show, World's Dumbest Criminals. So yeah, I'm gonna play as a Titan. And then people on that show, they be doing some of the most dumbest stuff, and it's like, fam, Like, you should know that's not gonna work. But they go with it. Whatever they trying to go through, they go with it. That used to be my childhood. World's Dumbest Criminals and World's Wildest Videos. I think that's what they call it. See New York trying to ban drill music because trying to say drill music is what making the violence go up. Fam, here's the thing. If you got gangs, because they gotta know that like everybody out there, you know, that's being violent, they're not rapping. Like, you look at a lot of the rappers in, or a lot of the people in Chicago that's, like, in gangs and stuff, not all of them are rappers. They get shout-outs from rappers, but other than that, like, the music don't have nothing to do with it. So you mean to tell me, like, does country music, does it make you go out and buy a horse and divorce your wife? No. Like, music is music. You can't, like, make music out to be something and it's not even that. So saying that music influenced them to go out and do it, yeah, but music is like, if movies, TV shows, because what they said, I remember when that movie Avatar, when it came out, and they said people was killing themselves because they wanted to see the light or whatever they were promoting in Avatar. And that's why I'm like, nah, like, people out there are just crazy. Guess country usually make more people on tractors and big. Exactly. Like, if I listen to Spanish music, is that gonna make me speak Spanish? No. Like, I listen to music because music is an art. You appreciate the arts. That's how I view music. I don't view it as like, oh, I'm gonna listen. Like, if music, my thing is this. I've listened to music, and for like when I'm like, if I'm angry, you know, I have my angry playlist, but that doesn't make me go out and I'm gonna like stump somebody's head in. Like, no, that's just music. I'm sitting there listening to it, and then I slowly transition into like some like R&B or, you know, some chilled music. But they make it out to seem like music is this, you know, issue amongst communities, and it's not. The traveler and its arrival changed us. You know, people are just about that life, so that's why I'm like, I don't, you know, I don't pay attention to that stuff. Can I skip this guy? I've seen that thing like 100 times. Skipping all that because I do not care, bruh. Dang, this game, it does not, bro. This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian space force. I should have just bought this on my Xbox. This game does not look right on PlayStation. But our only way forward is through that wall. Man. It's like, you appreciate the quality when you play on Xbox. It's not like when people say video games make people violent. Yeah. They always say that crap. Like, and my thing is this. Like, I'm playing this game right now. It's not going to make me want to go out to space and start shooting aliens. Like, bruh, I don't know nothing about that. So that's why I play the video game version. My video game character knows about that. It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. That would be so scary. Part military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, hey, aliens just hanging there chilling. Where am I supposed to go? Not good. Definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it. I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a Titan. That means you're a fighter. So be ready, because we're deep in enemy territory. I saw him. How'd he disappear like that? I guess they banned show music and see the violence still the same. Gonna have to ban trap. They're gonna have to ban a lot of different music. My thing is, they acting like that people aren't going to go out and still do that stuff. Like, if that's like that person's character, that's that person's character. That's just the environment. They think and the only reason why they're doing that is because it's cheaper. It's cheaper to ban drill music than it is to fix up communities. It's like, if you want to like stop like, you know, gang members from going crazy and shooting and killing up places and people, fix up the communities. Like, make opportunities out there, you know, easier for people. Like, it shouldn't take, you know, a content creator playing Destiny 2 to come up with some stuff like that. I know that they've had to think of stuff like that. I know I'm not the only one. It's like, that's how you, overall, you know, stop that, like, you know, gang violence, shootings. Like, you stop, like, you make opportunities easier. And if it's like, if you fix up the communities and they still going out doing that stuff, then them people are just crazy. Sup, DK? I'm saying, like, and then it's just like, also on top of that, it's like they just need to actually be like a person for like their communities and stuff. When you're dealing with people that's not for the community and they're all like, oh, I'm mayor. Doing good. How about yourself? I'm mayor of New York because you know, it's the highest political power that I can have in New York. Like, they're not doing it so they can, you know, fix up places and do things. Like, nah. They just only doing that crap just so they can have political power. And it's like, if you actually going out and you doing stuff, then it's like, alright, cool. You're going to have a good community. But if not, then that community is not going to be good. Just showing right now. Cool, cool. But yeah, it's like honestly, it's like they should take note from like creators, like, you know, content creators, because it's like, what if you have like a manageable community, you know, people ain't coming through doing crazy stuff. Like, okay, if you do come through and do crazy stuff, you gotta go. They're all like, nah, let's, you know, my thing is this, like, that's like if me, you know, if I want to get toxic people out of my streams, I'm supposed to stop playing violent video games. Does that make any sense? Then they will try to make some change at least. And look where that led them. ASAP Mob dropping another album, so... Not sure if I'm gonna sleep because I kind of already slept a couple hours ago. Yeah, I did kind of take like a power nap before I had streamed, so... Yeah, I'm probably gonna be up for a little bit. And I'm playing Destiny, yeah.
I'm scanning for nearby ships.
But I see they supposed to be meeting with some artists and make drill music. Yeah. I'm like, and they still gonna do it. It's like a drill artist, because they got like a lot of drill artists is like are, you know, most likely affiliated or, you know, in a gang or something. But it's like that, oh, like, you know, it's just rearranging the saying, you know, for this topic, but it's like you can take the drill music out the artist, but like overall, like, or more so, like, you know, you can do that, but what they're about and what they rap about, you can't take that out of the artist. You know, you could take their lyrics and all that stuff away, they still gonna be up and down the street shooting and killing and doing crazy stuff, so there ain't gonna be no change. It's like, if anything's, because I'm like, I don't know, like, I ain't gonna say that drill music is a better option, but I had to say it's like the safest option, where it's like, okay, these guys aren't actually going out shooting and killing, they just dissing each other on SoundCloud and Spotify.
They may be able to help.
Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city.
But
Where are you?
I don't know. Me personally, I'm like, if you want to stop, you know, these artists from being violent, or just overall stop the violence, fix the communities. Easy and simple as that. It's always a new problem. So they're like, yeah, and it's like, it's not gonna change nothing. Fixing the communities is gonna change it. So if they want to fix communities, or they want to stop all that stuff from happening, fix the community. It's like New York. It's like, you guys are making all that money for what? It's literally like one of the biggest. Not one. It is the biggest tourist city in the United States. And you mean to tell me you guys ain't got no money to fix up like these like low income communities? Put in better schooling. Put in, like, you know, more job opportunities and stuff. Don't want to be fixed. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I didn't think we'd.
That don't even make any sense to me, where it's like a community where you can easily, like, you know, just make things better for people, and they don't want that. I don't believe that. Fix the community, not the people. But at least it'll be fixing, you know, the future. And it's like, but overall, I just don't believe that people would, you know, not overall, they're gonna just be like, oh, that's, you know, still gonna, like, nah. There's stuff like that, no. Ban violent video games, ban violent movies, ban true music, rap. It's gonna be, exactly. And then people are still gonna be out doing that stuff. It was like, when was the last time?
I need you to be my eyes on the ground.
It's up to them to eat. If they hungry, they gonna eat that food. That ain't something that's like, oh, you know, oh, this is diet. I ain't gonna, you know, this is vegan food. I ain't gonna eat this. It's like, that person hungry, they gonna eat.
Something's causing interference. My scanner's shot. I might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
But it's like, when was the last time you heard of a community being fixed and stuff was still the same? It's like, you look at those like areas like Manhattan, or, you know, another popular area that's not like, you know, Brooklyn or anywhere else that's, you know, where a lot of violence happens. You don't hear that stuff out there. So what they doing in Manhattan, that's what they need to be doing out in Brooklyn. Low income, dangerous.
Get me closer to that antenna.
Stay there. We had to save up, get out. So I have. Yeah, but it's like, in overall, it's like, that's what's gonna happen, is that people are just gonna overall, it's either they fix it or people are gonna leave. And obviously, everybody don't have money like that where they can, you know, get up and just leave. And then what? By the time when they do make that money, they're gonna be old and elderly. And now, like, well, I might as well spend my last few years here in this place. So it'll be a new train. Exactly. But if they fix up some communities and they actually do things for people, it's like, trust me, you'll see a change. You know, maybe not everybody will change, but there's gonna be there's gonna be a change.
Damn. Our team signals are missing, and last known locations are nowhere near each other. They wouldn't split up unless things got real bad.
History for Jackson Heights. What was it, like a popular area turned ghetto, or was it a ghetto area turned popular or better? What's this stuff at the top? Dang, like blocking off half my screen.
Myths say the fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back. Or take it from us.
It's like, it's just another problem. It's like a lot of it's like I said, it's, you know, with like poor, you know, education systems, teachers that don't care. Like overall, it's a lot. So that's why I'm just like, you know, there's more to it when I say like fixing up communities and stuff, like fixing it up from head to toe. Community was built up around white community. As the black were allowed to move in, whites left the community. Was original, kept looking nice. The down started furniture sidewalk. And how long ago was that? If that was like back like in the like 60s or times when like people was just flat out racist, like yeah, that was at them times. We in a whole different time now. Those Jacksonville dudes dissing each other. Their friends in the old school wholesome beat. Didn't do a thing. Yeah, it's just that's just my thing is like that. If that's how that person is, and they don't take help, then I'm like, then that's on them if they don't take help. It's resonance. But like I said though, like it's old, it's history, but it's still valuable information. But yeah, we in a whole new different times. Cause I was gonna talk on that, but I was like, that was like probably before you said that. I'm like, that was in the time where yeah, people were just flat out racist and they didn't want to be around black people. It's like now it's like, you know, like back then it was all like yeah, they had a choice. Now it's like you don't have no choice. History repeats. I highly doubt in this time and day and age like history repeat. It's like maybe if it was like 1965, yeah, history will repeat itself. But it's not that time anymore. Kinda is. Barely. Like, racism still exists. Don't get me wrong. Racism still exists. But I don't think that, you know, if white people overall do some stuff like that, then it's, you know, that's on them. But that was, and also it was in a time where it was all like, also, but it's like, even like talking on how long ago it was with all the new like things that's been developed, like, you know, it just, no. Like, overall, it's like, I think, like I said, if communities get fixed up, trust me, people will take that. Aren't allowed. Yeah, and words. Yeah, because that's just like those, like overall, those like Black Lives Matter meetings. Like, I'm not really talking on that. I'm talking on more so like the hood out communities. And it's not like, you know, like white people are going to move into these nice, like, I'm saying like communities that black people are primarily in, suffering, dealing with stuff.
Want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
It's like white communities or, you know, white people are going to be like, ooh, this is nice. And then like black people are going to move. Like, no. I'm overall talking about helping and fixing people. I'm not talking on like, you know, like who's going to be racist and who's not going to be racist. Like overall, yeah, if we still dealing with racism, it's like, if that's what I'm saying, like we need to sit down and talk with these people. If talking don't get through to them, then talking don't get through to them. But it's like overall, it's all like, you know, taking a chance on fixing the community. It's like, and we can't base it off of something that happened like 60, 70 years ago. Forward. If they don't have the money or resources to do it, it's not possible. So that's like what like lacks this world today is just the lack of communication. If you're not sitting down communicating with these communities and asking them what they want, it's like there's obviously ain't gonna be no change. So if there's communication being involved, it's like yeah, we're gonna progress and get somewhere.
We need 2 more.
So y'all attend city meetings, and look where that's gotten them. Absolutely nowhere. So that's what it's like. Okay, it's like we did our part. Now it's their turn to do their part. It's like people are doing that already, and it's leading nowhere. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there actually needs to be a change in order for a change to happen. I didn't give me a sideways grenade like that. I need a grenade that explodes. Man, Chicago probably try to do it too. Yeah, and it's still gonna be crime going on out there. It wasn't like, because my thing is that Chicago, like, crimes was already going on, like, back in the 90s. Drill music wasn't popular back then. That was just gangs and all that crap. So that something like that, it's, you know, attended those meetings. I don't know if they've attended those meetings. I'm not at those city halls and stuff. So if they do, they do. If they don't, then they don't. I'm pretty sure that people are out there, like, you know, talking. I'm not the only one that's thinking like this, where it's like, you know, people can use a change. Dude, so not talking on the people, talking on the cities. That's what I'm talking on. Going on before the music, yeah, sure. Music glorifies certain things, everybody. Pop Smoke, song movie, exactly. So gets taken away from. It's like I said, people are doing that. The city doesn't want to do that. That's what I'm talking on. That's what I was overall talking on in the beginning of all of this. That the city doesn't want to do this. The people want this. I know people want change. I know people want a better lifestyle. That's not something that overall what you said at the start of all of this, like, people are not going to be like, oh, I don't want a nice house. I don't want better food. I don't want, you know, overall like a lower cost of living. It's like you ask any person out there that's living in a low income area, would you like a better lifestyle? If they say no, most likely they have adapted to that lifestyle and they just decide to go with it. But majority of the people are going to be like, yes, I want a better lifestyle. People that are struggling, people that's getting their power shut off, people that's like living in an area where drive-bys are going on left and right, nobody's not going to be like, oh yeah, I love this area. It's more popular in New York or Chicago. Probably Chicago. I feel like New York might have started it, but Chicago is carrying it. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know these people. So if they are, they are. If they're not, they're not. But I would imagine that there's somebody out there that's doing something or saying something about this. It's not just me that's talking on this.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy. Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now.
Better life. That's because nothing... Like I said, it's because nothing is happening. Obviously, a person, if nothing's happening, that's the only thing that they can do is sit down and dream about it. But like I said, people overall want a better lifestyle. Anybody in the struggling lifestyle, they gonna want a better lifestyle. That's the only thing that I'm trying to say. So, any drill artists you like? I mean, I don't know. There's some out there where they're cool and all, but I don't know. I'm starting to find myself not really listening to it a whole lot. Want a better lifestyle. Most rich people love to get richer. Exactly. It's like, this world is ran by money. It's like, literally everybody wants money. From living in a shack and invested in apartment to middle class. Takes work. It's like, if people are out there already working...
No.
There's a second. Yeah. People out there are already working. It's done nothing for them because the community's not changing. Then it's like, what is work going to do for them?
Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late.
I was too. Cass.
It's like, there's people out there that's been working. It's like, my parents been working their whole life. They don't have like no nice fancy mansion.
This isn't on you.
They don't have like no 10-car garage like as if it was Grand Theft Auto 5. It's like they just adapt into the lifestyle that's surrounding them by what's been given, you know, to them. So it's like, you can't base your parents off of everybody else's parents. There's parents out there that live their whole lives and they just struggled. So it's like, people out there working hard and all that other extra stuff. Like I said, you can't base your parents off of everybody else's parents. That is your parents. That is their lifestyle. They had better opportunities than other people. It's like, if they didn't, then hey, that's life. But it's like, you can't say a person's not working hard, and there's hard-working people out there still living in a struggling income. Like, you know, that, no, I'm not hearing that. So it's like, whatever life you've seen, that's the life you've seen. There's other people that's going to say different. It's like, not everybody's the same. I don't remember this mission going on for this long. Where they got me going now? It's like, all right, so if it takes years, then why is there people still like, you know, from when they were a 20-year-old like person, now in their like retirement age, and they still doing the same thing? Why is that?
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back. That hive you saw was a powerful wizard named Navota. Didn't expect to run into something that strong. I wasn't prepared.
It's like I said, you can't base your parents off of everybody else's parents. It's like, that's what they've had to deal with. There's people out there dealing with much more worse. Like, there's people out there that have lost their homes. Like, that's homeless people.
Problem is,
It's like, there's people that went bankrupt and they've had, you know, medical emergencies over it. So now they got medical bills because they're in the hospital because they had some crazy heart attack that nearly took them out this world. So forget nearly being taken out of a house. Imagine being nearly taken out of this world. Now you got medical bills upon medical bills upon medical bills. It's like, that's your life. Like, you can't base that off of everybody else's life. It's like, not all it must have been a while since you've been in Seattle, because there's still homeless people up and down those streets of Seattle. It's like, not all homeless people have had that. So, like I said, only thing that I'm trying to say is they fix up communities. I think we can just overall have a better lifestyle. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna talk on the subject no more. So, but that's the only thing I'm trying to say.
together, Guardian. All right. Burning time here. What do you need?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move on from the subject because it's like I ain't going nowhere with it. It's like I've made my point numerous times, so I'm gonna just leave it at what I last said.
Titan?
This kind of artist name. See, I heard of him. I actually no, I did hear of. He just recently dropped an album. I was like, nah, let me go ahead and listen. But I was listening to this EDM album by this guy named Excision. But I was like, yeah, probably once I'm finished with this album, then I'll listen to his album. I heard like a couple of his songs on TikTok, so I was like, nah, I know who this guy is. So wait, is it Yeet or Yeet? Or Yeet or something? Because I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce that man's name. Like, why he not just spell Yeet like how it was, like how it came out back during the Vine days? Like, why he gotta be difficult? Like the dance. Okay, okay. That is some name. That is some name. Probably copyright reasons. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. They just... Nah, I'm leaving. They just dropped... We just killed one. And now we got... Nah. Wait, what? Where am I going? The screen stopped shaking. I can... They copyright anything now. Maybe so people wouldn't confuse his name and dance. I don't know. I already know he gonna get an award show. Somebody's gonna mispronounce it. Like, now performing at the MTV Awards. Yeah, and they're gonna be like, bro, like that's not my name. Like, I already know if I was an artist, people, I already know they're gonna mispronounce my name. I'm gonna have to like constantly tell people it's TMossBoss. That's why I eat. I know, right? I'm like, it's not how you pronounce it. It's pronounced the complete TMossBoss. That's why it's capitalized. They're gonna mispronounce it, misspell it. See, and at that point they had been like, Seattle rapper TMossBoss was seen walking out of the MTV Awards. It's like, here's the video footage of him going on a rant about MTV. I'm like, how they gonna spell TMossBoss? I'm like, what does that even mean? It sounds more of a motivational quote than my actual name. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't never going to an MTV Awards show. I'm going to either VH1 or BET. His beats are similar to Cardi's sound. Think that's why people obsessed. Yeah. They like, Cardi, he, what, because last thing he dropped was, Whole Lotta Red. I like how people, like, at first hated Whole Lotta Red, and then when they was, like, seeing that he wasn't really dropping no music, now they're all like, oh, no, I like it. I like how it sounds. They call EB. You see you going on a Kanye-style rant. Yeah. Or I probably would have went on stage and been like, yeah, I don't know who TMoss is, but, yeah, TMossBoss. He's the person that you guys called. So, like, get the name right. So we won't have to have this conversation. Hey, back up. Them aliens be getting way too close and personal at times. That's how people do it. Cardi, it's mid or trash and first, and all of a sudden Cardi. I know, it's like, bruh, like, where is that energy you guys had, like, cause I remember it released on Christmas Day. And I remember how everybody was like, oh, this Cardi album weak, it's weak. And then the same day, Iggy Azalea, she, like, released all this dirt on him, so I was like, that was just not a good time to be an artist or be Playboy Cardi. But I guess he was saying some like crazy off the wall stuff about her, so I think that's why she went on like that rant on social media about him. Cause I think, yeah, didn't she say that he had skipped out on the birth of their child to go play video games or something? I'm like, bro, like, you gotta do better than that, man. You gotta say what Cardi is. Well, if they overhyped this album, most likely. Because I was like, I didn't even know who the guy was. Hopefully the album's good. Hopefully it ain't like the songs that I hear on TikTok and them the only good songs. How'd that thing get so big? Why is it like, it was a small alien, robot alien, now it's a big robot alien. Appreciate the lurk, Addie. Shout out to Addie, guys. Make sure y'all go follow her. Go show her some love and support. They say he be saying some wild stuff in his lyrics sometimes. Like, sus wild, or like, he'll like bite the shoe of a little kid wild. I don't know where that came from. I literally just like pulled that out the top of my mind, so. But I feel like if you like both, oh, that's crazy. Oh yeah, that band is wild. Yeah, I'm like, that man ain't normal. I just changed my font. Wait, what? What was the font? Wait, to Toxic Liz font? With the beat so loud, sometimes we like, how I didn't catch that rapper saying. No, yeah, I've done that. There's at times I hear like certain lyrics and I'm like, that's, but it's just more so when you're reading it off of like Genius and then you're listening to the song like, I wonder what he's talking about at this point. My chat font. Oh, okay. I didn't even know you can do that. Chat appearance. Oh, you can do that. Oh, okay. That's chill. That's chilled, I guess. It's something that I just don't, you know. I didn't know that was possible, but yes, would be TTV. Okay. Okay. Fine, Shaw beggars. I gotta run all the way, bro. They couldn't have had me do no mission. I gotta like run all the way back. No, I'm fast traveling to this guy. I ain't doing all that. Using my fast traveling abilities.
According to that schematic you found, the power grid here is linked to a dormant comms array. That array should be pulling plenty of juice from the grid, but it's offline.
And then one said,
if we spin it up, it might stop the overload and get us to the superconductor.
There's a go.
The trick is, we need to be at 2 places at once.
That's wow. See, that's why Eminem is like one of the goats of like rap music, because he could say some. See, that's some stuff that I would do. I'll just like start doing some comedy stuff like mid-song. Sometimes despise being a woman. Are you dealing with like women like issues? Like, you know, it's not the exclamation point, but it's you know, are you dealing with that? The energy weapon, really. Do I gotta do more bounties for him, or can I leave? I can leave. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay, cool. It's that little dot that ends off a sentence. Like that's what you're dealing with. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Can't say period. Well, no, because I was like, you know, I do that sometimes. I like to, you know, I like to just be difficult on stuff. You know, you knew what I was talking about, so. Say Shark Week sometimes. Ah, I get where you're going with that. Dude, this bar sounds like. I say, yeah, J. Cole. He'll say some stuff like, you knew J. Cole was gonna like be good or just overall be considered a GOAT when all that man said was, first things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. And he blew up. It's too much information. Wait, boy, you want your cake and eat it too. It says cake. That's what you're supposed to do. I mean, people be out there eating cake. Like, not cake, but like cake. Every time, made my friend laugh hard. She said he made me ink. Oh, that's, you know, if I like, I don't know. I've never had a woman say that to me, but if I did, I wouldn't. I thought like she meant like she peed on herself, but then once when she had told me what it means, I would have questioned it, and then like partially accepted it, but then still would have been questioning it. J. Cole boring though. Everybody be saying J. Cole boring. I'm like, that's why y'all still be listening to his music, showing love, showing support. That's why I'm like, he ain't boring. It's just people like these club banger music. Yeah, but I mean, I know, but still. I know, like, they are, like, always here. I don't know, like, sometimes you... Sneezing is the... Dang. Oh, that is bad. That is bad. Oh, that is... I just got, like, an image. Like, that's horrible. Oh, if I was a woman, I'd have been mad. I can understand why, like, you know, during that time, like y'all, no, women be legit, like, angry when they're on their period. Like, dang. Like, that's like Vietnam flashbacks, but, like, that's just wow. Right, who's shooting at me? Sneeze yesterday and just... That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, it wasn't that. You should have said, like, holy period, because that's what that was. If you did the other thing, I'd been like, fam, like...
This is a golden age.
It's like, that's just, you ain't got, like, no, like, pelvis muscles whatsoever.
Parts of it are still functioning.
Like, I just, that's, like, I don't want to laugh about that. I don't want to laugh about that. See, that's where my mind is at. I still have, like, the mental, like, mindset of an 8-year-old. Because I think of some stuff, and I'm like, bro, I don't need to be thinking of stuff like that. Like, you sneeze and you just let it all out. My sneeze was loud. Now I'm curious. Nah, next time you feel a sneeze coming, like, you need to record yourself and show it to me, cause sound visual.
They'll be on the move soon enough. The fallen are territorial, more concerned with survival.
I'm like, that's dang. Like, honestly though, cause like, whoever my significant other, whoever she is, like, once we, even if we're just, like, starting off, like, with seeing each other, like, I know she ain't got no control over that. I ain't gonna be like, oh, sorry, I can't be with you now, like, because you ain't got no pelvis muscles and stuff, like, I'm like, dang, you need some basketball shorts, like, Foot Locker's still open, I can go, like, you know, Foot Locker and Target, I could go up there and get you, like, the 6-pack of underwear and some shorts. Like, in the diaper, probably, but... Another thing, getting out of bed, first thing after you wake up. It's a whole race. Dang. Yeah, I imagine, because you gotta, like, dang. So it just builds up, and then you just... Oh, wow. Oh, that's so wild. My name at this point. Nah, because they... Actually, you know what? No, not even Foot Locker. Champs. Because they closed down the Foot Locker nearby my house. I went up to the mall the other day, but that mall is so dead, so, like, it don't really surprise me. But I was like, I've had memories at that Foot Locker, man. So every extra amount that doesn't come out with it. Dang, that's crazy. Nah, there was the one girl that worked there. She did, like, remember me. She ended up working at Nintendo. I was like, fam, like, she was cool. Everybody else is kind of, like, weird at Foot Locker. People at Foot Locker be, like, super antisocial. You stand up, it's over if you don't get to the bathroom fast enough. I would try to spider walk. Like that scene, well, I don't, because, yeah, you say you don't like scary movies. There's this scene in The Exorcist where, like, the girl had ran down the stairs, but she was, like, her body, her arms was kind of, like, bent a little bit. I did that. If I had to deal with that, but... Or try to, like, barrel roll to the bathroom. That would just make it worse. No, never mind. That would just make it worse. Because that stuff...
Stay in one piece. I'll have you out soon.
I'm, like, kind of, like, curious, like... What would you say would be, like, the scariest movie you've ever watched? Like, if you did watch a scary movie. she says she don't like scary movies. Like, this man done screamed at her through text. Like, made me watch Evil Dead. Oh, I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, that movie that was scary. That was scary. I wouldn't say it's the scariest I've ever watched, but nah, that's up there. Evil Dead, it's just like another one of those like kids in one of those like not sheds, freaking cabins, and a bunch of crazy stuff starts happening around them. Jump scares, all that. So, scary movie fan, but I can tolerate it. Yeah. I'm a scary movie fan. I've been watching scary movies since I was a kid.
Got it. Door's been power cycled.
Like, all the other kids was watching, like, Lion King. I'm over there watching The Exorcist, House on Haunted Hills. I hate jumps. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I hate them, too. I don't like when movies just be having unnecessary jump scares, and they be doing stuff like that. I'm like, can I enjoy the movie? Like, if I want to hear loud noises go off, I'll just listen to my music at loud volumes, but I was mad at them for making me watch it for a bit. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes those movies, you know, they're just not right. Do I have a no, I don't have one yet. Dang. So Liz, if I did say that because I've thought of that, like I would like to play a scary video game in the stream, would you show up to that stream? No. Okay. I feel it. No, I feel it. So if it's fake, no, I just don't want to see. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I know it's fake. I just don't like loud noises going off. Anybody's gonna jump because of a loud noise going off. That's just common sense. If somebody doesn't jump when a loud noise goes off, that person is not right, and you need to call the paramedics, because that person might not be breathing. Or the cops, because that person might be a serial killer. But Liz, I can tell you right now, like, all scary movies are not scary. Like, there's some scary movies that I've watched, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, this is considered scary? Like, you would be disappointed, like, with some of the scary movies I've seen. I would play a scary game and watch a scary movie. It's weird, I don't know. Yeah, I guess, yeah. But I don't know. I like watching the movies. It's like you could just hurry up, get it over with, but scary movies are too predictable. Yeah. Only scary game I played was Five Nights at Freddy 4. And it took me like 5 times. Get through the first night because I was too. Yeah. No, there's definitely some games out there. What was the they came out with the Slender Man video game. It was Slender Man The Arrival. I played that game. I think I still got my jump scare up on YouTube. Or of me playing that game.
All right now. Whatever you're doing is turning heads. Keep it up.
As my friend talked me through it. Yeah, there's that time you just gotta cheat.
Got a response.
Since Black History Month, shout out to the first black person to survive a scary movie. I know, right? We gotta celebrate, you know, them. I had to say no. That movie, like, it's just overall funny, you know. It is scary because, like, oh dang, that's some crazy stuff. But that black man, I'm like, that is the only black man that I support in scary movies. Because it's this movie called Night of the Demons. It's this like old 80s movie. I'm supposed to, okay. But it's this old, like, scary 80s movie. And that, I love how, like, the black guy at one point had got cornered by, like, 2 of the, like, monster people in there. He legit looked his friend in the eyes and said, "They won't get me." Took off running full speed, barrel rolled through a window, and was gone. That's, like, a moment where you want to cry, because you're like, he's actually smart. Like, He can actually go somewhere.
Shaw, Whatever you're doing is working.
Yeah, well.
All right, DK.
Look at the subsystems. They aren't pulling enough juice.
But yeah, I was like, I saw that scene. I'm like, that brought a tear to my eye. Like, I'm like, yeah, there's some black people in scary movies though. That's why they gonna have me do a scary movie. They're gonna be like, all right, so you're gonna try to be the hero, but Jason Voorhees is gonna come out, stab you with a axe. I'm like, but why am I? I'm like, why am I still like here in this area? Because like in reality, I wouldn't be here. After the first dead body would have showed up, I would have left. They're like, yeah, but you know, you just gotta stay for the movie's sake. I'm like, nah, I don't think that's right. That's not me.
Accessing systems.
Okay, you'll need to negotiate between crypto systems and verify the security lattice.
Done.
It's coming, yeah. That's why they have me in the scary movie. I'm like, can I improvise?
Rerouting power your way.
They're gonna be like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Something going off in the woods. They're gonna be like, oh my god, what was that? They're gonna be just like kind of looking at, just have the camera on me looking, and then they're gonna be like, I think we should go and investigate. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna head home, guys. Like, you just got here. Come on, let's go investigate the scary monstrous noise in the woods. I'm like, you see what you just said there? Let's go investigate the scary monstrous noise in the woods. Yeah. I'm like, I'll see y'all at your funerals.
Detecting a large hive swarm incoming.
God, let me survive. I know. See, like, some stuff like this, for an example. What is this? I'd be like, hey, yo, y'all need to go ahead and just call me back to the headquarters. And then all this is showing up? Nah, I'm good. I like how, like, I would have, like, in the scary movie, I would have, like, shown up there. If Liz would have been in that scary movie, she had been, like, a cameo appearance. Like, we had been FaceTiming her. I'm like, Liz, you didn't want to come out to the scary woods with us? She's like, listen to what you guys just said, scary woods. And y'all think I'm gonna go out there. She's like, it's dumb enough Tyler's going out there, but now y'all trying to drag me out there. She's like, yeah, I'll see y'all at your... She's like, well, I know I'm going to see Tyler later, but I'll see the rest of you guys at your funeral. Well, that's good. I know, they'll say some stuff like that, and it's like, why? Why are we going to go and explore that? Like, we just think it was just like, you know, we should investigate. We should, you know, just be aware of our surroundings. I'm like, I don't need to be aware of my surroundings. I need to be away from this surrounding. Like, do I have a weapon? Do I have, like, a light machine gun? Is the SWAT team, like, surrounding us? Like, bro, I want the Secret Service here. Like, I want Secret Service men, like, armed with assault rifles surrounding us. Like, I want us to get the presidential suite out here in these woods. But we ain't gonna be standing like 2-3 blocks, or staying 2-3 blocks away from Jason Voorhees' house so he could come over with an axe, or not an axe, but a machete and start killing us. I know one thing. I see Jason Voorhees, the athletic, African-American athleticism in me is definitely gonna, kick in. I'm like, I'm gonna be hitting Jason with cross moves, spin moves, everything possible. Ooh, question for Liz. Liz, would you... I feel like I know the answer, but would you go through a haunted house? Just right at 13 game, it used to be fun. I remember playing it for a little bit. It was cool from what I had played.
We're all right, Shaw. The Hive are retreating. Did it work?
Checking.
I felt like Liz, she wouldn't go through no haunted house.
Levels are dropping across the grid. Just need to unlock the chamber now.
I don't like haunted houses. Yeah, haunted houses, like, I know they had the ones in Universal Studios. They was actually pretty good. They were scary, but they were cool. Liz got a phone call. They've been like, yeah, you're, it's very hit and miss. Yeah. Liz got a phone call. They've been like, yeah, your friend, Tyler, he's trapped in this haunted house. And the killer just said that the only person that can save him is Liz. They just heard, like, the dead tone of the phone hanging up. They're like, maybe she's showing up. She's just sitting down, drinking tea. Yeah, wouldn't. Exactly. So this place here called Creepy Hollow. It's a buzz hayride. They say it's real scary. That's what I would have liked at Universal Studios. Like, this is just my, like, evil-minded self. But, so at Universal Studios, I don't know if you guys have ever been there. But at Universal Studios, so they have, like, this this tram ride where you can, like, go and explore, like, movie sets and all that stuff. What I wanted is for them, like, at night to have us go through that. But halfway through the ride, be like, hey, the bus broke down. You guys are going to have to find your way out this maze. Like, obviously, yeah, there's a way out the maze, but I was like, I want that. Then just having it where there's, like, people chasing us, fam. I swear, something, like, I like how I just went off about, like, you know, how I would be in scary movie situations, but if you put me at a Universal Studio haunted house, like, bro. The name of my grandparents' neighborhood is called Creepy Hollow. Oh yeah, I stayed away from that place. Creepy Hollow sounds like that place in, like, the scary movies, like the big monstrous murder man with the axe. He was like, yeah, he was born and raised in Creepy Hollow. It's like, honestly, it sounds like some stuff like yeah, like Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think, like, in the new one, they got, like, Harlow or Hollow. It's something. It got some old weird name, but... I'm gonna go, yeah. Give me a song to learn on guitar. Let me think of us. What's that song called by... There's this song, I think, yeah, by Skrillex called With You, Friend, I think. It's like a old, like, it's like one of his, like, older songs from, like, 2010, 2011. It has, like, a good sound to it. I feel like it'd be somewhat of a easy song to learn. Like, you pick up the melody and stuff. Liz is about to start doing guitar covers on YouTube. She's gonna get like 1 million subscribers, get like 10 million views each video. What was that one girl? She was like doing like covers to like rap songs back like 10 years ago. Best part by her and Daniel Caesar. Okay. I know there's been probably numerous people that have gotten into arguments. Oh, do I have? Finally. I know there's probably been numerous people that have gotten into arguments about that artist, her. Approach a friend. So do you listen to her? Like who? Her. Like yeah, who's like who is her? Who is like her, the artist? Like okay, you're not saying a name, like does she have a name? Yeah, her name is her. Like I'm walking away now. Tab for song isn't a guitar song. Oh, for the Skrillex song? Really? That's crazy. I'm like, that song sounds like a song that should be played on guitar. I bet, since you know about him too, the Do, I bet the Do could play that song on guitar. It's like that band could like he'll listen to a song 2-3 minutes and be like, oh, I could play this. You do covers, Liz. I'm saying, like, I support that. It's like, Liz, you start doing covers. I'm saying I support that. I do reactions to it. Just don't go on Omegle. Just don't go on Omegle. Don't like try to do like the do videos, cause you gonna come across some old creepy men in the middle of the night. They see, they see like a woman, they're gonna be like, oh, stick to my own songs. Okay.
I can't reach Shaw on comms. If Navota gets to him first,
I almost fell off that cliff.
we need to find another key and access that chamber fast. There's some old caches near.
Yeah, she's done some singing streams.
No key, but I'm detecting residual particles.
Like Liz would have won a Grammy, but
There were more chests here once.
she had drop kicked one of the Grammy executives. So
Coordinates now.
3 of us. I know, right? Well, like, somebody has to like rap though. Cause we already like 2 beat makers, and then, well, yeah, I guess that can work. I've seen it before, so. I'm just saying, watch, somebody gonna go solo. One of us is gonna feel like, oh, we're gonna get kicked out the band. We just gonna go solo. Streams, friend sound stream, horrible singer. I could have sworn you did a singing stream at one point. You've never sung on stream.
Still no key.
I could have.
I'm reading 2 other particle trails on
Like
my
a rap
tracker.
name to me. I guess. I don't know. I ain't got rhymes. I ain't trying to, I'm just saying right now, I don't do freestyles. But Liz, I could have sworn you sang on stream before. So that was just my imagination.
Your weapons. I'm reading a cluster of hive bioenergetics.
I already know how to. They act like I've never played this game before. Imagination SpongeBob. I'm saying, yeah, Liz is all like, oh, I got a horror, I'm gonna have a horrible singing voice. And she'll probably cause me to cry because she didn't sing the song. I'm like, bro, you done brought me to tears. Episodes 3, yeah. I haven't done like no upgrades to my character or nothing. Is there an area where I can hide it?
It's incomplete. If we find more, I could
No,
fake
I'm a
the
horrible
authorization
singer.
and
You've
activate
never
the
done a singing stream.
There's still one more cache.
So you gonna tell me that I'm crazy? I shouldn't have got rid of that. V sings far better than me. I could have sworn you did a singing stream. That's crazy. So there was a night where I think I was just hallucinating. Honestly, there was a night where I was straight up hallucinated. Cause I felt like it was like, you were crazy. Fam, I could have sworn there was a time I joined Liz's stream and she was singing. Well, I'm just saying, somebody went under your account and they started singing.
Fallen weapon signatures nearby.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Nah, I ain't letting this go. I know what I heard.
Got it. This has enough code fragments.
Said my
to
best friend
generate new
saying.
authorization.
Nope.
Need to boost my signal
That wasn't it.
to register.
That was not it.
I'm reading a concentration of energy in the moth yards.
Sorry, it was you. I know it was.
I've marked your
I will not be portrayed as crazy. Not in my own stream. Dang, whose stream did I join then if they then would like and they were singing? Why is that grenade? I do not like that grenade. I don't get a grenade that like shoots out sideways. But if I could sing, fam, I've been doing singing streams every single day. Could have also been... In the game? I'm like, nah, it was a... Sorry, player Liz. I'm saying, like... I know what I heard. Guitar to their account. Okay. But yeah, if you start posting that stuff, like all across social media, including TikTok, fam, you can post a video on TikTok and legit, like, just go viral out of it. Like, TikTok is one of those places where it's like, how does one go viral? Is this a public event? Bro, the spaceship has crashed. But yeah, it's like you can like constantly go viral on TikTok. I went viral in T-Pain's comment sections. Like TikTok is just one of those places where it's like it don't matter who you are. Like you're gonna have your moment where you go viral out of nowhere. It's just gonna be by random, makes no sense. You're gonna be like, fam, like all the comments on and left on people's things. This is what has me go viral.
I can use this to amplify my signal. Let's collect the charges. I still can't reach Shaw. We need to hurry.
Can I get, yeah, another grenade, please? Thank you. I use that. We gonna burn some stuff up. I'm wearing a dress at 4 in the morning with nowhere to go. See, I mean, I can't relate because I ain't got no dresses, but I feel it. I understand. I remember a teacher had asked me that back when I was in high school. She was like, would you wear a dress for $1 million? I'm like, is that even a question? Like, fam, I will wear the whole outfit for $1 million. Like, I'm like, from freaking, do they wear socks in wedding dresses? Because if so, I'm like, fam, I'm wearing the socks. All of it. 24/7. Yeah, I'm saying, like... Like, she thought I was gonna like... Oh, someone was singing. Well, somebody was singing. I don't know who it was, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. If I gotta do a whole investigation, call up them guys from CSI. But yeah, I was like, fam, I will wear it all. Shoot, I have a whole wedding for $1 million. I'm like, fam, like, nah. I'm like, we could just go ahead, just set the whole thing up, because
starting recursive analysis.
Thing else, I highly
Thread complete. I am now
highly doubt that it was that. I don't know. I could maybe be thinking of somebody else's stream. Game play. You heard singing. No, because this was like last year. I don't remember stuff I did last week, or let alone from something last year. So, like I said, I could be mistaken. I'm so mad because, like, I wish I could play PlayStation 3 games on here. If it was Fortnite, I was going to say you probably heard Liz's friend singing. Probably. Maybe. But I swear if I see Liz on American Idol and she talk about she is singing in streams, I'm waiting all the way, because I'm like, nah, I hope she wins. I'm voting for her, whatever it takes to get her to, like, that final stage. I'm legit bum rushing the thing. And instead of, like, you know how, like, when people be having trench coats when they want to flash somebody, I'm opening up my trench coat and I'm promoting my Twitch channel. If I get tackled by security, oh well, but... It's funny, people go on American Idol and they think they can sing, but they really can't. I love those episodes.
Brimming with hive magic. That explains why transmats were blocked.
I'm like...
Eyes up, Guardian.
There's a friend. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, like I said. Oh yeah, I have that hammer. When did I switch to it? Damn, why am I getting bum rush? I swear, bro. I forgot I dismantled like all my weapons. I'm curious, Liz.
Nabota, eyes up, Guardian.
I shouldn't have got rid of that rocket launcher. Like, nah, don't fly away now. So I got some hits in. Doing that bum rushing crap.
Nabota's gone. Wherever she went, I can't detect her anymore. But I've got a lock on Shaw's ghost. Let me help him.
I do not remember this one. Maybe this is like
Shaw, are
the
you all
the
right?
director's cut of Destiny 2.
What are you doing here?
I remember the
Couldn't
first
leave this
mission.
alone.
Devota?
Back to crying in
She's
Apex.
still
Good
alive.
luck. Hopefully you get some dubs.
We did enough to force her to retreat.
You fought her off? Alright then. I'm sorry I left you
But
behind.
yeah, it was like, oh,
Cass and Maeve. I was
Why
just
he
afraid
like-
to lose anyone else.
So were we. That's why we followed you.
Nobody likes to be sidelined. I'm glad you were here.
it's like, bro, I'm standing behind you.
The prize is
You
yours.
can't face in the direction, but
Superconductor is over there.
now I remember they was like,
Camp.
I did that first part, and then I went to go get a spaceship, and then I flew off. What's all this extra stuff? Like, they added more missions.
I can feel the arc light coursing through this. No wonder the Vanguard want to make a weapon with it. Let's head back to camp and then the last city. Home.
Every time I look up at those grounded colony ships.
It's like, bro ain't got no earpiece in his ear, and
Thanks
he
for
out
the
here
assist.
making calls.
Again. Wish you stumbled in a day earlier. Might have gone differently. Maybe Cass and Maeve. I'm just glad the light chose you. I've got new orders. To stick
I always
around
forget
and scout
about
the Lotus
the
Brood.
freaking
Maybe I'll find some other new orders to shepherd
subtitles.
along.
Where's subtitles at?
As for you, it's time you meet Commander Zavala. He leads Guardian Ops from the last city. I've told him you'll be arriving soon with a superconductor, so take care of that thing. No dents or scratches. Zavala's a great leader and a good person. Learn from him.
It's like, I don't know, I think it was a comment that I got on a video,
stranger.
and somebody was all like,
Guardians
oh, can you add subtitles? I'm like, bro, you could just buy the game, just, you know, look at the subtitles yourself. I'm just trying to play a game.
You got it.
I remember when this game came out, it was so hyped. Destiny 1 and 2. It's like everybody was trying to play. Well, I knew everybody was trying to play Destiny 1. 2 came out, it was like, it had some hype. I wouldn't say it had like the same hype like Destiny 1. Destiny 1, I had to say, that was like the last game I had to say I'd seen like people lined up at a GameStops. Start playing back my guitar adios. Now I'm gonna delete the whole account. Was it like the sound quality or something? That's why it took me like 2 years to start making. No, I just hate them, fam. I'm pretty sure that they're good, Liz. But that's what it's like. It took me like 2 years to start making YouTube videos. When I very first got into content creating, I did not like my voice. My voice was too high pitched. Like puberty hadn't hit yet, so like kid me. lot to them. Yeah, what V said. I mean, I haven't heard them, but I'm pretty sure it's good, you know, good humming material. Campaign free until... So I could have just got this campaign for free. No, wait a second. I already had it, so it's... Nah. Oh, wait a second. Gonna go ahead, acquire that. And what other guns they got? Zor's remnants allowing you to fire ally. Seeking rounds. I don't know what that means. This target still damage over time. Kills this weapon and leaves behind remnants. What is a remnant? Trade fusion. Fires full auto and is more effective in hip fire. Aiming down sight opponents after kill reloads. Can I buy other weapons? Nope. Dang. Oh, wait a second. What's this? Requires season 13. Dang it! Count's dead now. I'll follow it. What's the... You said it was or like posted on TikTok.
I can get you inside.
No limits in the Iron Banner.
Cause I can't make a song. I'm pretty sure if you give it some time, like you gonna be making some bangers. He posts on TikTok, but I mean, like, I think it would be good. That's just my own personal opinion about it. Yeah, gave it 2 months. Well, you know, it might take a little bit longer. It's like, you know, music, you know, especially with art is gonna take some time. You know, you can't rush art. I feel like if you rush art, then it's not gonna turn out good.
Excuse me. Those readings don't make any sense.
So I did already. I gotta do more stuff for. Playing failures. It's gonna take more. It's like, you know what I mean? Videos I recorded before I got to like videos I actually wanted to post on YouTube. Like, my stuff was trash, but look at where I'm at now. It's like, still might be trash, but it's good trash. Got motivated a while back because this person didn't approve of my stuff. Fam, I don't even worry about people's approval on things. My whole life I thought I needed people's approval on stuff, and it ended up like, you know, like one last like just good argument with people I thought that should, you know, support me. Like, after one good argument with them, I was like, it got to the point where I didn't even care no more about people's approval. It's like, if I go through my whole life without getting people's approval, oh well, so be it. This is like my second brain on songs. Yeah, well, you need another brain. Get like half a brain transplant surgery.
Hey there. Till next time, Guardian.
Because if I listened to any of the people that, you know, told me not to follow my dreams when it came to content creating, I wouldn't be having this conversation.
You have come to take part in the trials of Osiris, have you not? To be
formed into a blade of the
To be
light.
honest, that's the thing. I just feel like there's just certain types of honesty that's just not good. It's like my thing is like if I have the choice on to be honest with a person and tell them that their stuff is trash, or sit down and actually try to help, I'm gonna sit down and actually try to help. I ain't gonna be like, oh, your stuff is trash, don't do that. It's like I'm gonna actually be an operating brain. Whoever that person was, I'm like, yeah, their brain wasn't operating. 5 songs I played and like them. Just low. I would like to hear these songs. If I could hear these songs, I would like to hear these songs. I've heard some bad music before. Like you try coming out here in Seattle and get music from them dudes that be hanging on the corner. You want to hear some bad music? Listen to their music, cause their music, and they probably got somebody telling them that their music is good. So can't listen to everybody when it comes to criticism. What am I supposed to do with this? Apply? Dang, there's nothing here. I've added everything. I've done everything. What more you need?
Tell you what, next time the tower gets attacked, you fly sorties and I'll hide in the maintenance shed.
Get a decent view from over there.
Major music nerd. Yeah. You gotta listen to another nerd.
Dancing Guardian? Usual. You're gonna want to hear this.
Almost done now.
Can they get rid of this thing off my screen? Bro, I've looked through the... I swear, man. Is there a way I could get this off my screen?
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The Traveler. The last city. Welcome home.
Wasn't I just here? They had me do a whole lap around Earth just to come right back to the... Man.
Welcome to the Tower, and the last safe city of humanity. I've been here many times over the years. I'm glad you finally get to see it. To see why we're here, and what we need to protect. Let's start by registering your jump ship.
It's like, bro, I was just here.
Hey there. Thanks, Guardian.
Nice, isn't it? It's good to have somewhere that feels like home. For me, this is it. Okay, next up is tower security. We've had an increase in Guardians sneaking in contraband since a fellow called the Drifter arrived. So Vanguard Command instituted a check for first-timers. Looks like the superconductor's Golden Age tech triggered some warnings. I'm clearing it with security. Commander Zavala would like to meet you in person. I'll lead you to him.
So can this door open up?
Zavala leads the entire Vanguard. The group
I gonna have
supports
it.
all
I gotta
Guardian
go through
operations.
somewhere, and the door gonna be
Lately, he
locked.
spends more time commanding troops than fighting on the front lines. But he placed some of the first stones in the wall we're standing on. Zavala thinks
It's like, it would make no
every life in the
sense.
city
What did the
is his
thing close
responsibility.
for in the first place?
Even a Guardian has trouble bearing that kind of weight. He's going to need your help. You're a Titan. You'll be able to help him shoulder that burden. Up there in the sky, that's the Traveler. It's where I came from, where the light you wield came from.
Ah, it's you. The one that saved Shaw. Thank you for that. Your ghost has been looking for you for a long time. I'm glad he finally found you. And now you found the light. The Traveler entrusted us with this power so that we may protect our people from the forces that threaten our existence. You've carried out that duty from your first steps in the Cosmodrome. I don't take Shaw's recommendation lightly, but you have much to learn, and the conflict with the darkness is unyielding. We will analyze the superconductor you recovered. In the meanwhile, I've left you something in my office. Use it well.
It's like, bro, where's your office at?
Zavala doesn't usually talk that much. You should take that as a compliment. I've marked his office on your tracker. Careful not to break anything in there, and don't touch his music.
Now, where's that one secret item?
This is a
I'll
Vanguard
take it.
service weapon, but it's from Zavala's personal collection. Shaw must have talked you up quite a bit. Or maybe Zavala saw something in you. Where to next? Oh, you should head to the bazaar. That's where we'll find Ikora.
Bro, what was talking about the bazaar? What game was I playing where freaking Dying Light? Why is it, what did everything gotta do with bazaar now? Some weird stuff going on.
Ikora Ray is the Warlock Vanguard. She leads the tower's warlocks, like Zavala leads the Titans. She does a little bit of everything, guiding the warlock orders in research and development, enemy reconnaissance, and internal affairs.
Our light
And
is stronger
she's a
than
sight to see in the Crucible. Always nice to see Ikora. While we're over here, we should check in with the Drifter. You may be wondering who leads the Hunters. See, we lost Cade 6, our Hunter Vanguard, a while back. Killed by a
Oh,
man
so
named
they
Ulrich
just started
Saul.
all over from
It
the,
was a
okay.
difficult time. Now no hunter wants to take his place.
It's the chosen one. Slay any hive gods lately?
See, the thing about Drifter is, he's unique. Let's leave it at that. tour of the tower would be complete without meeting Lord Shax. Shax is in charge of live fire drills and general combat training for Guardians. It all happens in the Crucible, where Shax oversees battles of light versus light.
It's like, now where am I going? Oh, I gotta talk to this. It's like, I never played multiplayer in here, so.
The Crucible beckons, Guardian. Will you answer? I'd be right there with you if he...
Isn't Shax something? When he's not yelling, he plays dodgeball with the children of the city. He, yells during that, too. Anyway, Zavala's asking us to visit the gunsmith next. His name is Banshee44, our resident firearms expert.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Last stop is Master Rahul, the Tower Cryptarch. That's short for crypto-archaeologist. That about wraps it up. There are still people in the tower to meet, but you can do that at your own pace. Zavala sent me a message saying he has a mission ready for you. Check in with him if that sounds interesting, or we can just explore. In any case,
Gotta complete a
I'm
strike.
with you till
Actually,
the
what I
end.
am gonna
You
do,
take the lead.
I'm gonna try to go to this secret room and then think after what happened. What they about to do. They probably gonna have it in a thing. Just is he gonna go out? I don't know what they need to do all that for, but all right. Why they send me back? I was like, bruh. Dang, how many things gonna pop up? No. Wasn't even finished here. I think this is that area. If not, I gotta check this other area. I think I still remember how I get to this place. I think. I gotta like come over here, okay.
Looks like a journal. Anna Bray. But I can't tell who. Pretty much the entire thing is redacted, and there are whole pages missing. Something about all this seems wrong. Am I worrying too much?
Yep, I'm on the right track. Okay. Let's... Okay, I don't know how. Okay. Just play it calm. Can I not do this mission yet? Bro, I ain't went through this whole thing. I can't even do this mission yet. That's crazy. Oh, get a good view of tower a little bit. That is messed up, bro. Oh, all this way for no reason. Alright, well, I'm about to go ahead, call it a day with this stream. Probably going to continue where I last left off at in this game tomorrow. Maybe in the morning. If not, then definitely in the afternoon. But hopefully you guys have a good night. Sleep well. Stay tuned for the next stream. Thank you, everybody that stopped by. Appreciate you for being here, Liz. Until next time, see you guys then. No problem, V. See you guys, and peace.